Alright, welcome to a new vlog. Today I'm starting to work from my co-working space. So in the previous vlogs, you've mainly seen my office, but I also have a membership at this co-working space in the city where I typically like to start my day. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy working from my office and it really gives me the proper headspace to focus, but it can also be lonely, so the diversity of working from my office and in this co-working space works actually perfectly for me. So one of the first things I like to do when I start my day is to check in with the Zero to SaaS community, a community of SaaS founders worldwide. And we just like to share what we're working on and ask feedback and generally just hang out and learn and have fun. If you'd like to join, check the link in the description below. So I typically start working here in this so-called club, the skybar of this co-working space. But after, I'll always move to my desk where I meet my fellow co-workers.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now?
And so next up on the agenda is to write and schedule some new content for mainly Twitter and LinkedIn. So I typically write and plan my content here in my Notion template, and I then go to either Buffer or Hypefury to actually schedule and publish it. So whenever I need to publish to both LinkedIn and Twitter, I'll use Buffer, and whenever I have a native campaign for Twitter, I'll use Hypefury with its auto DM feature. Now, talking about Hypefury, coincidentally, I've just published a new case study on the Zero to SaaS platform about Hypefury and its founders. It's really an awesome story on how they met on Indie Hackers. One of them is a developer and the other one is a marketer, and together they managed to scale the business to over 7 figures. Go check the link in the description if you want to read. Alright, so I recently announced the launch of my new SaaS product called Feedify. And today I'm going to work on some things, so let's open up the roadmap. And as you can see, I'm mainly focused right now on building the marketing side, while my developer is building the actual software. So the marketing side is actually coming along well. We now have a demo and features page, as well as a pricing page. Now, one of the things I'm going to work on next is writing this so-called alternative 2 pages, which are essentially comparison posts on our competitors that will attract the unhappy users of those competitors. This is actually one of the best marketing quote-unquote hacks I used in scaling my other SaaS business. Also, by the way, a quick in-between thank you to all of the new subscribers. The channel is doing really well lately. Let me know in the comments below where you're from. And yeah, one of the most common questions I get is how we're building the new software. And I actually already talked about it on Twitter. Go follow me if you haven't already. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome stack with Vue, Tailwind, and Prime View for the front end, and Nest, MySQL, and AWS for the backend. Again, I'm not building myself, I'm not a coder, I'm working with an awesome dev for this project, and we're launching at the end of February. All right, so 2 minor tasks I completed today was to set up the social media pages for Feedify. And by the way, if you haven't set up these pages for your product, go and do it right away. It takes literally a couple of minutes, and the best thing about having these pages is that people that want to share your product are actually able to tag you, and the followers of those people can actually click through to your site and your bio. So you don't have to be active, just make sure you have the pages publicly available. Trust me, it's really worth it. All right, it's the end of the day. I had a pretty productive day. Now it's time to go home, go for a quick run, and I'm actually going to show you my new awesome evening routine. By the way, this is the building of the co-working space from the outside. So here's the thing, a couple of weeks ago, I bought myself a sauna, and ever since it's part of my evening routine. Nothing beats a nice sauna session and a good read before going to bed. For the ones that want to know, I'm currently reading an awesome book of an entrepreneur who started his business from prison. Link in bio if you're interested. And with that, see you again in the next vlog.